Do you need college to be a successful real estate investor? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You do not need a college degree. Today we'll talk about the controversial topic of college and where it fits into real estate investing and many other aspects of adulthood. Here we go. Hey, welcome back to REI Simplified. I'm your host, Adam Johnson, where we break down complex real estate situations and scenarios for people like me and you, the beginning investor. Today we're talking about college, where it fits in, is it needed, how can it benefit you, amongst many other things with college. Let me just say, I'm not against college, okay? I'm against the idea that you must go to college after high school. I will say, I do not have a college degree. I do have about 110 college credit hours, many from the military and some from actually being in school. And I will say the majority of that, for me, the individual, was a waste of time. I have learned more by going to seminars, by buying books, by working with other investors than I ever learned in college as far as what I actually do today. It's unfortunate because, most of us at 17, 18 years old, it's just forced down our throats that you must go to college. And I was the same way. I literally went to school because I was supposed to. I didn't have my dream of what I wanted to be yet. I didn't know a lot of things about the real world, but yet here I was going to school and racking up a little bit of debt. So today we're going to talk about, where does that fit into reality with people these days, specifically with real estate investing. I will say that I don't have a degree, but the majority of the people that work, with us or for us, they have a degree, because I want my CPA to be, college trained. I want my attorney to be, have those college credentials. There are certain aspects of the business that you do want to have that formal training, but it's not a necessity for me, the individual that is buying houses and creating passive income and providing solutions to problems. So let's talk about who needs college, okay? So yes, if you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, you're interested in science and those types of fields, then yes, you have to go to college. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So again, I'm not trying to say that college is unnecessary for everybody, but for the majority, most of us can find a great paying job. So we all can start our own business without a college degree. So I just kind of want to, debunk the myth that you must go to college. Now let's talk about the cost and the reward of college. It's not uncommon for a person to go to school for 3, 4, 5, 6 years and rack up $250,000 of debt and college loans. Those loans are never forgiven either. They're non-forgivable loans. You can never claim them on bankruptcy or anything like that. And that is money that could have went towards something that is going to benefit you now. I can't imagine being a 22, 23-year-old, person just trying to start out on the right foot, and here I am, $250,000 in debt. I literally have a friend of mine. I think the world of her. A little bit older than me. She does really well in what she does, and she's going back to school right now, back to college. We talked a little bit, and yes, she has a lot of college debt, and she told me her words were, I will never be out of college debt. I'll never have my student loans paid off, even when I die. That's kind of depressing to me. So that, to me, I don't want my kids, starting out with a very broken slate, not a fresh, clean slate, a broken slate of $250,000 of debt. So just something to think about. Don't force yourself or your kids to go to college unless that's what you must do to obtain the degree, or you want to work in a certain career field. As far as the cost and the reward, a person can go to college for 4 or 5 years and have that $250,000 of debt and have no guarantee of a job when they graduate. No guarantee. Many cases, when they do graduate, the job that they get pays pennies towards their college, to their student loan. So if you're $250,000 in debt and you get out making a job, you have a job that pays you $52,000, but you live in California, you'll probably never have that paid off. So something to think about is the cost and the reward. If I'm gonna put $250,000 of something, or of my money into something, I want to pay off. I want a return on that investment. And kind of fast forward, with that $250,000, what can I do with that in real estate investing? I can make that into $3 or $4 or $5 million by using leverage and taking that money and putting down percentage points towards certain properties, this and that. What I'm getting at is I want to use money that's going to benefit me and not the college, the institution. There's a better way than just paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to Yale, to North Carolina, to Duke, to all those big names, just for the sake of having a degree that you may or may not be able to get a job with. So just the other day, I was on a phone call with one of my clients, right? And this client had just graduated from college about 7 months ago, got into real estate, but they work for a management company. They don't own their own business, right? And he was telling me how hard things are up in Boston because of the price points there, the college he went to, trying to pay back student loans. He's working for somebody else, and he's in like this quicksand mode where there's really almost no light at the end of the tunnel. So, and he has that big fancy college degree, but yeah, he's calling me for advice. He's calling me the uneducated businessman who's actually doing it and operating and creating, like I said before, that passive income and that positive equity on these assets. It's unfortunate, but most colleges won't teach you about real estate, or at least the investment part. Yes, you can get a business degree in business management, but that's not real world. Like, you're going to learn more in the real world, really managing a business, really working with employees, really understanding the taxes, the accounting. You're going to learn more by doing that. And I dare say I have a vast amount of knowledge up here now that I didn't have 5 years ago, and many of the kids that are coming out of college that are calling me have no clue or nowhere near where I am as far as understanding business, understanding principles, understanding the foundation, understanding accounting, as I said before, employment, interviewing, all those types of things that they should have learned in college. If you think about the 4 years trying to get a business degree, the first 2 years are wasted. That 3rd century art and that 15th century English, that doesn't help you in the real world. So again, I'm kind of getting on a tangent about why college is not needed for everybody. So when we talk about the cost and the reward, why is it okay? Why is it normalized to our culture to just go to college and just start paying tons and tons of thousands of dollars of debt? Why is that normal to us? But it's not normal for us to invest in ourselves. It's completely okay and normal for me to tell you, hey mom, I just got into college, it's gonna be $50,000 per semester. And mom's usually happy about that. That's what we're conditioned to do. Why is it considered insane or a scam or something wrong if I take $5,000 of my money, $10,000, $20,000 of my money, and hire a coach, a mentor, a program, and learn about stuff that's gonna help me now, so that I have an immediate return the next few months on my money? Why is that considered crazy? Think about it. I can pay $200,000, spend 4, 5, 6 years of my life in an institution, and get out of that institution after 6 years with no guarantee of anything, except for the fact that I have student loans. Or I can work directly with a coach, a mentor, for sometimes $10,000, sometimes even less than that. Directly learning the real world business, learning how to really, work with, cooperate, operate, hire people, all that kind of stuff. And I can start my own business in a few months. Why is that crazy to all of us? Why is it okay to spend $250,000 on a book education, but $6,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on a real world education that's gonna send you or give you an immediate return? Why is that crazy? Anyway, so what I'm getting at is you do not need a college degree to be a real estate investor. Most businesses, you do not need a college degree to start a business. I can't think of one off the top of my head. What you do need to be a real estate investor. You need to be very strong mentally. You're going to have some hard days. You need to understand that the learning never stops. You're going to be in the books. You're going to be going to seminars for the rest of your career that you own houses. It's never going to stop. And you also need to realize, as I've said in many other videos, that you're going to work better and get more feedback and have better clients and more interest from complete strangers than you are from friends and family. So if you can deal with the mental strength aspect of being an investor, if you can understand that you're always going to be educating yourself, learning the new tax laws, the new accounting procedures, the new landlord restrictions, or whatever's happening in your state, if you understand that, you'll be just fine, and you can save hundreds of thousands of dollars in college fees and tuition, put $5, $10, $20,000 into your education, and immediately get returns because you're running your own business. So guys, that's it for me today. It's a quick little video. Again, I don't hate college. You just don't need college. You can save yourself hundreds of thousands of dollars, have a real career, and have a real business making you real money in the next few months, as opposed to trying to get a book education from professors that you'll never see again, that really won't benefit you down the road. So my name is Adam Johnson. I'm the president of Johnson Property Investments, the creator of this channel, REI Simplified. I help people with, get into business. I coach, I mentor. I try to help people see the light and let them know that it is possible. You don't have to be a millionaire to buy real estate. You don't have to be a 40-year-old man that has connections. You can be a 20-year-old, fresh out of high school, or 18 years old, whatever the case may be, and start your career ASAP. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Please like and share it, subscribe, send it to a buddy. Why not? It's free. Until the next video, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys later.